Good evening, NWS Revolution members and viewers. This is your NWS Head of Town Relations, Michael Cole, and unfortunately, I got a special guest with me the, who I don't know why he has to be a part of it, but it's Mischief Mikey Miller, that idiot, Mr. Mikey Miller, that backstabbing bastard. Michael Cole, what kind of entrance is that? You don't introduce me like that. You introduce me respectfully. Hello, NWS Revolution members and viewers. My name is Mischief Mikey from Darman Studios. You know the show Mischief Mikey, Jay and Mikey, and Noah's Ark? I am a star. So I think Michael Cole is just jealous of me. But anyway, it is good to be hosting the show with Michael Cole. And yours truly, Mr. Mikey Miller, is going to be the star of this reveal. Now, Michael Cole, go ahead with your reveal. I beg of you. Take it away. Very well. Tonight was Revolution Open Fight Night. The commentators for the show were Joe Gotti and Dan Abbott. And hey, what are you doing? Hey, and and the show was hailed from the Climate Pledge Arena in Seattle, Washington. The show starts off with a pissed off Cody Mercer and Don Callis as they get in the ring. Cody Mercer gets on the mic and says, sit down and shut up and listen when I talk. You shut your freaking mouths. The NWS Universe boos Cody Mercer and Don Callis, rightfully so. As Don Callis tells the fans to shut up, Cody Mercer is speaking here. Cody Mercer gets on the mic and says, "You know what? I'm in an angry mood today. All you ever do every single night on Revolution Impact is boo me. Oh, boo hoo. It's boo me and chant for Cody Rhodes. Oh, well, I am sick and tired of the Cody Rhodes chants. Last week, Cody Rhodes attacked me, and John Cena hit us with the cross, and attacked me and John Cena and hit us with the crossroads, and rightfully so. But before I say something to Cody Rhodes, I got something to say to those stupid commentators, Joe Gotti and Dan Abbott. You should be worshiping me, not Cody Rhodes. One day when I put your hero, Cody Rhodes, out of his misery, you two commentators are going to wish you did not get on my bad side. I'll make sure I replace you two with someone else, but I will deal with you two another time. But before I say something to Cody Rhodes, I got something to say to those. Okay? Well, Joe Gotti and Dan Lambert are doing a great job. They're like everybody's favorite commentators. I don't know what your problem is, Cody Mercer, but you just like to complain. And then he says, I am immune to criticism. So you NWS Universe can criticize me all you want. It's not going to help you. You're just hurting yourselves. Cody Rhodes, there will be bloodshed tonight, and you will be working triple duty tonight. And since it's open fight night, it's time for your punishment. You will be defending both your NWS and WWE Undisputed Heavyweight Championship against 3 opponents. Your first match will be a submission match against Solo Sikoa. Your second match will be a steel cage match against Drew McIntyre. And your third match will be a 30-minute Iron Man, no disqualification, no count match. And your opponent will face tonight is none other than John Cena. With me as a special guest enforcer, and Mischief Mikey Miller, that little bitch, who I, Michael Cole, think is a bitch, as he will be the special guest referee, and Don Curtis being the special guest at the commentary table. Well, that's basically, it's typical Cody Mercer, bitching and complaining, and pissing and moaning. Whoa, Michael Cole. You better treat Cody Mercer with respect. There's a reason he's COO. Don't make Cody Mercer start coming after you, Michael Cole. You know what, Michael Cole? I am putting you on my watch list. Yes, that's right, Michael Cole. I am watching you, just like I'm watching the NWS Revolution owner, chairman, and CEO Scott Casey Gale. I'll be watching him for life. I'll be doing this for the rest of his life. I'll be doing the same to you, Michael Cole. So you better be respectful, unless you want the Don Callis family and elite blood warriors to make you be respectful. I will make you be respectful, Michael Cole. So, see, that's why I'm sitting right next to you, to keep an eye on you, Michael Cole. Do you really have to sit so close to me? Yes, I do, and I'm not moving, and neither are you. You're not going anywhere, Michael. You're staying right here next to me. Now, Cody Mercer, I thought, cut a magnificent promo. He spoke from the heart, and he put Joe Gowdy and Dan Lambert in their places. And just to make sure, next week I am going to be the special guest commentator for the whole entire show. Mischief Mikey Mueller, will be sitting right next to Joe Gowdy and Dan Lambert to keep an eye on them. And if they get out of line, I will slap the both of them. But yes, this is a great opening segment from Cody Mercer. And he meant business. As he says, now I will not waste any time. Don Callis, you may speak on the mic. I need you to get ready to watch the main event at ringside. As Cody Mercer hands over the mic to Don Callis, as Don Callis warns Cody Rhodes, it says, the dark storm is coming. Cody Rhodes, I'll be at the commentary table tonight as a special guest, commentating next to Joe Gowdy and Dan Lambert. So you better watch your back, Cody Rhodes, because you will never know what's going to happen to you after the main event. That is all I gotta say as Don Callis drops the mic. And a great promo from Don Callis, one of the greatest general managers of all time. And the first match was for the NWS Tag Team titles. Konosuke Takashita and Kyle Fletcher, with General Manager Don Callis, defeated Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. This was one hell of a tag team match as both teams looked strong. Lots of tag team moves and submissions. And in the end, Takashita and Fletcher deliver a double pile driver off the top rope for the pinfall. Winning and still NWS Tag Team Champions Konosuke Takashita and Kyle Fletcher, as General Jerry and Wesley Jesus were watching for the Skybox. What are those two groups doing here? They're still in the NWS Revolution. General Jerry, he's not even a real general. Wesley Jesus, but anyway, they probably want the tag team gold. And Scott Casey Gale, that four-eyed little nerd, is probably going to get, and that Michael Rappaport, the NWS commissioner, is probably going to give General Jerry and Weston Jesus a tag team title shot, since they are former tag team champions. Okay, Michael Cole, you could reveal the next match, okay? And I'm not moving away from you. I'm staying as close as I can to make sure you don't get away and to make sure you be respectful. I will wash him off with soap if I have to, just like I did to Scott Casey Gale tonight. Oh, whatever, Mischief Mikey. The next match, NWS United States Championship, Trent Beretta with Don Callis defeated Otis. Both Beretta and Otis wrestled very good with a lot of great wrestling moves. Hey, what are you doing? With a lot of great wrestling moves and submissions, as Beretta delivers the Dude Buster for the pinfall, winning and still NWS United States Champion Trent Beretta, as this match lasted 8 minutes. Match number 3, NWS Intercontinental Champion Lance Archer with General Manager Don Callis defeated Johnny Gargano. This was a good wrestling match between Lance Archer and Johnny Gargano. In the end, Lance Archer plants the blackout for the pinfall, win and still NWS Intercontinental Champion Lance Archer. Take it away, Mikey. Lance Archer did no time. He beat Johnny Gargano like a he defeated Johnny Gargano. And by the way, Johnny Gargano sucks. So he's overrated. I don't know why he's wrestling here in the NWS Revolution. So maybe the match number 4 was the Undisputed Heavyweight Championship submission match. The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes defeated Soto Sikoa. This was match 1 of Cody Rhodes' triple duty as Rhodes and Sikoa wrestled back and forth with submission after submission. Sikoa did a lot of submissions, but Rhodes would not tap out. Then in the end, Rhodes locked Soto Sikoa and the figure 4 leg lock as Soto Sikoa submitted, winning the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes via submission. Okay, so Cody Rhodes was lucky in his first triple duty match. And next is Michael Scars Minor defeated Brutus Creed. Great back and forth wrestling in this match, move after move, submission after submission, as this match lasted 11 minutes. And in the end, Michael Scars Minor dropped the Brutus Creed with the Scars Bomb and pinned him 1-2-3. Winner Michael Scars Minor via pinfall. Good match. Michael Scars Minor. I have a lot of respect for this guy. Brutus Creed, well, he's not really that important. Now take it away, Michael Cole. Go on. Let's hustle, Michael Cole. Don't be so bossy. Yes, it was a good match. Now it's match number 6 for the Undisputed Heavyweight Champion Steel Cage match. The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes defeated Drew McIntyre. Lots of good back and forth wrestling in this match. I mean, Drew McIntyre dropped and beat the hell out of Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes fought back, slammed Drew McIntyre face first into the steel cage. As Drew McIntyre was bleeding, then him and Cody Rhodes continued to fight out over the steel cage. I mean, Drew McIntyre was pounding away on Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes locked Drew McIntyre in a submission hold, but Drew McIntyre would not tap out. And then they continued to wrestle back and forth as Drew McIntyre just beat the hell out of Cody Rhodes. As Don Callis was watching backstage, and then they continued, and then Drew McIntyre low blowed Cody Rhodes in this match, and hit him with a steel chair. As Cody Rhodes punched the steel chair into Drew McIntyre's face. And out of nowhere, Drew McIntyre dropped Cody Rhodes with a Claymore kick. But somehow, some way, Cody Rhodes got a shoulder up, dragged Drew McIntyre all the way to the top of the cage, and dropped Drew McIntyre off the top of the steel cage with the Crossroads winner and still NWS Undisputed Heavyweight Champion, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. And that was a good steel cage match. I enjoyed it. What about you, Mischief Mikey? Yeah. Cody Rhodes had to cheat by climbing all the way to the top of the rope, top of the steel cage. Yeah. Cody Rhodes got lucky in the steel cage. Cody Rhodes, the most overrated, boring professional wrestler in the NWS Revolution. I don't know why he's here. I don't know what Cody Rhodes did. He defended 2 titles tonight, and he's still the WWE Undisputed Champion and the NWS Undisputed Champion. Whoop-de-doo. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Yeah, Cody Rhodes. Let's hear for Cody Rhodes. Blah, blah, blah. Cody Rhodes. He always gets lucky. Now, Michael Cole. I'm gonna read match number 7. Brian Fury defeated Tommaso Ciampa. Brian Fury got huge cheers from the fans as he and Tommaso Ciampa squared off in a back and forth wrestling match. In the end, Brian Fury plans to raise his edge on Tommaso Ciampa for the win. win a Brian Fury via pinfall, and apparently he is the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Let me tell you something. I don't know who this Brian Fury guy thinks he is, but yeah, Brian Fury. I mean, what? He's gonna set people on fire or something? He wants a shot at gold? You know, I I personally would love to slap Brian Fury because I got no problem slapping that overweighted wrestler. Brian Fury, yeah, Brian Fury. He won his match. He made his big comeback. Whoop-de-doo. The match was okay, kind of boring, but Tommaso Ciampa should have won. Willie Mikey Miller, Brian Fury is a great wrestler. He is over with the crowd, and in my opinion, he deserves singles championship. He deserves gold. And I think in my eyes, Brian Fury is just the man to take the NWS Intercontinental title off of Lance Archer. And this is NWSRevolution owner, chairman, and CEO Scott Keith, also known as Scooter St. William, cuts a promo on Mischief Mikey Miller, saying his actions will not be tolerated just because he is the nephew of NWS World Heavyweight Champion Johnny Da Vinci and the cousin of NWS General Manager Don Callis. Scooter then says he will make Johnny Da Vinci's life a living hell as he vows to take the World Heavyweight title off of him at Revolution Mania 9. He is sick and tired of Don Callis abusing his power and telling him that Scooter cannot defend himself. So, well, that stops tonight. As Scooter was about to speak more, NWS General Manager Don Callis interrupts him and tells Scooter that he cannot put his hands on him. He already stated the rules. Then Scooter has to follow, whether he likes it or not. Callis then punches Scooter in the mouth. Then Mischief Mikey Miller runs down and attacks Scooter, only for him to give chase. Then Don Callis out of nowhere super kicks Scooter St. William as NWS World Heavyweight Champion. Being John Da Vinci drops Scooter St. William on the concrete floor, knocking him out unconscious. As Mischief Mikey Miller ties Scooter St. William up and puts a bar of soap in his mouth, then drags him to his locker room as he ties him up very tight, thus kidnapping him, as Mischief Mikey then puts Scott over his knee and gives him a hard spanking. Dude, what the hell? Scott. And then, while he is tied up, Mischief Mikey Miller drops a forklift and parks it by the door to make sure Scooter does not escape, as Mischief Mikey goes to the ring to referee the main event of the match. Really? Mischief Mikey, I can't believe this is a cowardly assault on Scooter St. William. NWS World Heavyweight Champion Johnny Da Vinci, Mischief Mikey Miller, and Don Callis are nothing but cowards because Scooter St. William can't defend himself. I hope and I pray that Scooter St. William ends Johnny Da Vinci's undefeated streak. I hope and pray Scooter St. William becomes a 3-time NWS Heavyweight Champion. Man, can't believe it. Mikey spanking Scooter, washing his mouth out with soap. My God. Whoa, Michael Cole. Scooter St. William got exactly what he deserved, Michael Cole. Don't make me wash your mouth out with soap because Mischief Mikey, got no problem doing that. I got no problem putting you over my knee and giving you a spanking, Michael Cole. So you better watch it. Oh, by the way, Scooter St. William is still being held hostage. Yes, I had to give him another spanking. And yes, he tried to escape, but I made him sit in my lap so he doesn't escape. Right now, he is in this room, and he's not. As a matter of fact, I got him locked up in the hotel room. To make sure he doesn't escape. But yeah, Scooter St. William got exactly what he had coming, and he deserved it. Beating up Scooter St. William is always fun. And especially when I tied him up and washed his mouth up with soap, because that's what Scooter St. William gets for running his mouth and using profanity. I will not tolerate disrespect from Scooter St. William. And Michael Cole, if you think for 1 second Scooter St. William is going to end Johnny Da Vinci's undefeated streak, then you got another thing coming, my friend, because Johnny Da Vinci is going to win. And you better be respectful to Johnny Da Vinci and Don Callis. I am warning you, Michael Cole. I am warning you. You better be respectful. Oh, because you're complaining and moaning because you didn't like the attack on Scooter St. William. Oh, well, that's what happens when Scooter St. William messes with the Don Callis family. And when he messes with me, he knows better than that. Now, Michael Cole, I'm going to talk about the main event. It was the NWS Undisputed Heavyweight Championship. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. Special guest referee, me, Mischief Mikey Miller, and special guest commentator, General Manager Don Callis. The match starts as Rhodes wastes no time beating down Cena as he locks him in the Tiger Driver, causing Cena to submit, winning the first foul. Cena wins the second foul. Rhodes wins the third foul via crossroads. Cena wins the fourth foul by hitting Cody Rhodes on the head for steel chair. Then Rhodes plants the crossroads off the top of the rope for the win. Cena wins the fifth and sixth foul. Rhodes wins the seventh, eighth, and ninth foul. Then Cena wins the 10th, 11th foul. Rhodes wins the 12th, 15th, and 14th foul. Cena wins the 15th foul. Rhodes wins the 16th, 17th, 18th foul. Cena wins the 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd foul due to interference for me, Mischief Mikey, as I slapped Cody Rhodes, and he rightfully deserved it. And then, yeah, I fast counted. And then, Rhodes and Cena wrestled some more by beating the hell out of each other, with Cena winning the 24th foul and Rhodes winning the 25th foul, while Cena winning the 26th foul and Rhodes winning the 27th, 28th, 29th foul. And by the time they got to the final foul, there is a time limit draw. The match ends in the draw due to running out of time, double pin fouls, and me refusing to count. But winner of the match, no contest. And still NWS Undisputed Heavyweight Champion, WWE Undisputed Heavyweight Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. But this was the icing on the cake, Michael Cole. The end. After the match, Cody Rhodes gets really furious at me. Mischief Mikey grabs me by the collar and starts to attack me left and right. Cody Rhodes is about to hit me, Mikey Miller, with the crossroads, but a masked man comes in the ring and hits Cody Rhodes with a sledgehammer, unmasked him, and it's Robert McGovern. Wow, Rob McGovern, the father of Jacob McGovern. What the hell? We have not seen Rob McGovern for a long time. Cody Mercer gets in the ring and shakes hands with Robert McGovern, welcomes him to the Elite Blood Warriors. Rob McGovern shakes hands back of Cody Mercer. Cody Mercer shakes hands with Rob McGovern. Rob McGovern shakes hands back of Cody Mercer as Don Callis slaps maniacally. The Elite Blood Warriors, the Dark Warrior, and Johnny Da Vinci and a newest member of the Rob McGovern attack Cody Rhodes and continue the beatdown on him. The Elite Blood Warriors, the Dark Warrior, Johnny Da Vinci, and John Cena continue to assault him some more. Cody Mercer tells the Elite Blood Warriors to hold Cody Rhodes up, and they do just that. Cody Mercer gets on the mic and says, Cody Rhodes, this is what happens when you put your hands on the authority. I'll make sure you'll have broken bones so that you'll never wrestle in the NWS Revolution again. As Cody Mercer hits Cody Rhodes with the pipe and brutally assaults Cody Rhodes, busting him wide open as Cody Rhodes is bleeding profusely. Cody Mercer hits Cody Rhodes with the Mercer Stunner, following the Mercer foot and hits him with the attitude adjustment and the Mercer spike, and finally hits Cody Rhodes with his own finisher, the Crossroads. Finally getting payback on Cody Rhodes. After this, the Elite Blood Warriors hit Cody Rhodes with, yeah, this is just good. This is Good. After the Elite Blood Warriors hits Cody Rhodes his old finisher, the crossroads as well. The Dark Warrior hits Cody Rhodes with the Warrior leg drop, and Johnny DaVinci hits Cody Rhodes with the death sentence. And finally, Robert Goodwin hits Cody Rhodes with the F5. Then the Elite Blood Warriors get the glass table, set it up, up, as, and Cody Rhodes puts thumbtacks on the table and sets it on fire. The Elite Blood Warriors pick up Cody Rhodes and powerbomb him through the glass table and as the thumbtacks also hurt Cody Rhodes. And this is a very brutal beatdown. Down Cody Rhodes is unconscious. Blood is in the ring. And then the show goes off the air with Cody Rhodes holds the NWS Undisputed Champion in front of an unconscious Cody Rhodes in the ring as Cody Rhodes to the Elite Blood Warriors and the Don Callis family celebrate with drinks in their hands as the show goes off there. What a way to end the show. That is how you end it. Cody Rhodes got exactly what he deserved. And before that, Scott Kisagale, the owner, chairman, CEO of this company, got exactly what he deserved. And like I said, I am holding him hostage right now, and I'm making sure he doesn't escape. This was the perfect ending. I would rate this show 5 stars, 2 thumbs up, way up, and a solid 10 out of 10. 8 triple plus. Go ahead, Michael Cole. Well, this was a great show. We gotta see 10 out of 10, 8 triple plus, 5 stars, but that was a brutal, cowardly attack on Cody Rhodes. What the Don Callis family and Elite Blood Warriors did was an act of cowardice. It was a heinous, unprovoked attack. They proved their point, but Cody Rhodes did not deserve to be busted open like that. And I hope Cody Rhodes gets revenge on Cody Mercer. So I hope Cody Rhodes gets revenge on the Don Callis family, and I hope Cody Rhodes gets revenge on the Elite Blood Warriors. Because one thing you don't want to do is piss off Cody Rhodes. And you, of all people, should know that, Don Callis, and you too, Mr. Mikey Miller. I hope Cody Rhodes shows up on your TV show and beats the hell out of you on your own TV show. I hope he does that. But anyway, thank you for watching, and you all have a good night. Night. Good night, everybody. Not so fast, Michael Cole. Not so fast. You're not going anywhere. Well, until I end this show. So, yes, this was one hell of a show, Michael Cole. I'm sorry, but Cody Rhodes got what he deserved. I hate to repeat myself, but Cody Rhodes got exactly what he had coming. This was payback. This was karma for Cody Rhodes putting his hands on authority. Cody Rhodes, that is something you don't do. Stop messing with the Don Callis family and stop messing with the Elite Blood Warriors, or you'll get another beatdown. And the same goes for you, Scooter St. William. Scooter St. William, I will see you later. Anyway, you all have a good night. And hasta la vista, baby. Adios. Adios. This is Mr. Mikey Miller signing off. Thank you for watching. Mwah.